No matter what path you choose, life will be hard. Staying where you are is hard. Changing your life is hard. Chasing your goals is hard. There is no path without struggle, no road without resistance. Pain is unavoidable, and struggle is guaranteed. So the real question isn't, how do I avoid the hard things? The real question is this: if it's going to be hard anyway, why not choose the path that leads to success? Most people spend their lives trying to avoid discomfort. They spend their lives searching for the easier option, the faster route, the safer decision, the path that demands the least from them. But life doesn't work that way. They chase ease. They chase convenience. But comfort has a cost. Every choice comes with consequences. It costs ambition. It costs growth. It costs the version of you that could have existed if you were willing to endure a little more. Avoiding the hard path doesn't eliminate pain, it only delays it. It trades short-term comfort for long-term dissatisfaction. That's why so many people feel tired even when they're not doing much. Why they feel unfulfilled even though nothing is wrong. Life doesn't offer a path without struggle. It only offers a choice between meaningful struggle and meaningless pain. And that choice is yours. You're either struggling to become more or struggling to accept less. But let's be honest, working toward your goals is hard. Waking up early is hard. Training when you're tired is hard. Failing and starting again is hard. But you know what else is hard? Living with regret, feeling stuck, watching time pass while nothing changes, knowing you could have done more but didn't. Both paths hurt. Both paths demand something from you. One hurts in the moment, the other hurts forever. One asks for effort, the other asks for acceptance. One challenges you daily, the other slowly drains you over time. And most people choose the hard that feels familiar. They stay in jobs they hate. They stay in routines that drain them. They stay in cycles that slowly kill their confidence. Why? Because it's predictable. When you stay where you are, you already know the rules. You know what the days look like. You know what's expected of you. There's no risk of public failure. No risk of judgment. And that's exactly why it's so tempting. But deep down, they feel it. That quiet frustration, that constant restlessness, that feeling that something is missing. That's the pain of staying small. Then there's the other kind of hard. Not the hard that drains you, but the hard that shapes you. This is the hard you choose deliberately. The hard you step into knowing it won't be easy. The hard that demands effort, discipline, and patience. This is the hard of early mornings, of long nights, of setbacks and self-doubt. The hard of training when no one is watching. The hard of saying no to comfort because you said yes to a bigger future. But this hard has a purpose. This kind of hard doesn't feel good in the moment. It challenges your limits. It tests your consistency. It forces you to confront your excuses. But it gives something back. Every hard workout builds strength. Every focused hour builds skill. Every disciplined decision builds trust. You start to change, not all at once, but in quiet, powerful ways. Your confidence grows, your mindset sharpens, you begin to respect yourself more. And this builds momentum. One act of discipline compounds into progress. And slowly, you realize that the struggle isn't holding you back, it's preparing you. It builds resilience, it builds character. And once you choose it, you don't just chase your goals, you become the kind of person who can reach them. People don't avoid the right path because they're lazy. They avoid it because they're afraid. Afraid of failing, afraid of being judged, afraid of finding out what happens if they try and fall short. So they choose the pain of staying where they are over the uncertainty of growth. But fear doesn't disappear with time, it grows. And one day, fear turns into regret. But discipline is hard. It asks something from you every day. It requires consistency. It requires sacrifice. But regret? Regret asks nothing from you until it asks everything. It shows up later, when opportunities are gone, when time has passed, when it's too late to undo your decisions. Discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. When you choose the hard path, it doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. What once felt impossible becomes normal. What once scared you becomes familiar. And slowly, you begin to see results. Not overnight, not all at once, but step by step, brick by brick. Progress replaces doubt, confidence replaces fear, and pride replaces regret. You start becoming someone you trust. This isn't just about goals, it's about who you become on the way to them. Do you become the person who avoids discomfort, or the person who faces it head on? Do you become the person who settles, or the person who shows up even when it's hard? Your choices shape your identity, and identity shapes your future. If you're listening to this, you already feel the tension. You know what path you're on, and you know where it leads. You also know the path you've been avoiding, the one that scares you, and the one that excites you. That's not coincidence. That's your potential calling you forward. Choosing the right hard doesn't mean changing everything overnight. It means choosing discipline, effort, and action today. One workout, 1 hour of focused work. Small choices create big shifts. Life will be hard no matter what you do. You can struggle while building something meaningful, or you can struggle watching your potential fade. You can choose the pain of effort or the pain of regret. You can choose the hard that strengthens you or the hard that slowly breaks you. So choose wisely. Choose the path that leads somewhere. Choose the struggle that builds you. Because if it's going to be hard anyway, you might as well choose the hard that changes your life.